Continuing our coverage tonight, a protest demanding an end to what activists call targeted ICE raids in Hispanic and immigrant communities began on Summer Avenue and later spilled into a detention scene in Berkeley. We were the only news crew on the ground throughout the entire protest. ABC 24 Shakina Davis was there from start to finish. So Shakina, you saw this all unfold in real time. What exactly happened out there?
Lauren, what started as a small, peaceful gathering quickly shifted. A calm crowd grew tense as word spread that several people had been detained, ending with a large march through the community. Tonight, that community says its message is simple. They will show up for one another.
It just breaks my heart, and it needs to stop. It needs to stop.
Hundreds lined Summer Avenue, calling out what they say is harassment by the Memphis Safe Task Force and ICE. Latino and immigrant families stood alongside allies, sharing fears about recent encounters with federal agents.
This year has been really bad. We've been seeing how they come after just people randomly doing traffic stops and using that as a excuse to do deportations.
Minutes later, just around the corner on Graham and Macon, we witnessed one of those traffic stops firsthand. Protesters moved quickly from the original demonstration to the scene, saying they wanted to be present and be witnesses to what they believe was racial profiling. Earlier, reports circulated that immigrants had been detained in the parking lot of a Spanish-language Pentecostal church. Videos showed the task force packed into the lot, some holding rifles. Protesters say it was a message.
I can't think of any other reason to detain 3 immigrants in a church parking lot on Sunday. They're trying to make a statement.
Many say they're tired of seeing families separated and worried that churches may become targets for raids.
I'm not surprised. They seem to go for easy bait, easy targets, because they don't seem to want to do their job. Truth be told, there's a lot in the city that needs to be cleaned up. But do you think the church-going folks are the ones that need to be gone after?
Others say the constant fear of losing a loved one is overwhelming.
I have to fear that every day that I leave and go to work, I'm going to get a phone call from my husband that he's been detained and taken from us.
And some encouragement for the community.
Be strong. I know it's hard to not be afraid, and that's okay. We're here for you guys, and I hope that the city officials start standing up.
Organizers say they plan to keep holding events, including a nationwide blackout on Thanksgiving and Black Friday. In the studio, I'm Shakina Davis.